Hello, my amazing friends! It's me, Mrs. Puzzle Piece, where every piece matters, especially you. Today we are learning about something very important: consequences. That is a big word, but don't worry, I'm going to help you understand it. Consequences are what happen after we make a choice. Every choice has a consequence. Some consequences feel good, and some consequences do not feel good. But all consequences teach us something. Repeat after me. My choices matter. My choices have consequences. What are consequences? A consequence is what happens because of something we did. If I choose to clean up my toys, the consequence is my room looks nice. If I choose to throw my toy, the consequence might be it breaks. The toy breaking is not punishment, it is the result of the choice. For autistic kids, it is very important to understand this because sometimes our bodies move fast. Sometimes we act before we think. But we are learning, and learning means slowing down. Safe choices. Safe choices lead to safe consequences. Unsafe choices can lead to unsafe consequences. Let's practice. You are in a parking lot. There are cars moving. You have two choices. You can hold a grown-up's hand, or you can run away. If you hold the hand, the consequence is you stay safe. If you run, the consequence could be very dangerous. That is why we practice making safe choices, because safety first. Say it with me. Safety first. Example 2. Listening. You are in class. The teacher gives directions. You can choose to listen, or you can choose to ignore. If you listen, the consequence is you understand what to do. If you ignore, the consequence is you feel confused later. That is not because you are bad. It is because choices connect to consequences. Think before you act. Sometimes our bodies want to move fast. Sometimes we feel big feelings. But before we move, we pause. We ask ourselves, is this a safe choice? Will this choice lead to a safe consequence? You are learning how to think. That is powerful. Thinking before acting makes you strong. Small, everyday consequences. If I brush my teeth stay healthy. If I don't brush, my teeth might hurt. If I use kind words, people want to be around me. If I hit, people may step away. That is not because they don't like me. It is because choices change outcomes. Consequences are teachers. Consequences are not enemies. They are teachers. If I spill water because I was running, the consequence is I clean it up. That teaches me to walk next time. If I forget my homework, the consequence is I finish it later. That teaches me responsibility. You are not in trouble for learning. You are growing. Body control. For autistic kids, sometimes controlling our body feels hard. But that does not mean impossible. It means practice. When you feel like pushing, you stop. When you feel like yelling, you breathe. Because safe choices lead to safe consequences. Reflection practice. Let's think together. If I grab something from someone, what might happen? They may feel upset. They may not want to play. What is a safer choice? I can ask. If I ask, the consequence is respect, and respect feels good. You are learning something very important today. You are learning that you have power. Your choices shape what happens next. Let's go deeper. Because sometimes we make a choice and we don't like the consequence, that is okay. That is how we learn. You are riding your bike. You forget to look where you are going. You bump into something. The consequence might be you fall. That fall is not there to hurt you. It is there to teach you. Next time, look forward. Learning is not always comfortable, but learning makes us smarter. You are playing with blocks. You throw a block. It hits the floor. It cracks. The consequence is the block breaks. Next time you remember, blocks are for building, not throwing. That is growth. Now let's talk about something very important. Sometimes consequences affect other people. If I yell in someone's ear, the consequence is they feel hurt. If I push in line, the consequence is someone feels upset. If I wait patiently, the consequence is people trust me. Trust is built from safe choices. You are not powerless. You are not stuck. You are practicing.
You are practicing becoming strong. You are practicing becoming safe. You are practicing becoming responsible. And practice means we keep trying. It does not mean we are perfect. Let's think about one more example. You are in a parking lot. You feel excited. You want to run. But if you run, the consequence could be dangerous. So what is the safe choice? We hold hands. We stay close. We say, safety first. That safe choice leads to a safe consequence. You stay protected. Your grown-up feels calm. You arrive safely. That feels good. Now imagine you're at the playground. You want the swing, but someone else is using it. If you push them off, the consequence is someone gets hurt, and you may have to leave. But if you wait, if you ask politely, the consequence is you get a turn, and everyone stays safe. Safe choices build trust. Safe choices build friendships. Safe choices build confidence. You are not being controlled. You are learning control. Let's say it together. My choices matter. My choices have consequences. I can choose safely. And when I choose safely, safe things happen. Sometimes the consequence teaches us quickly. Sometimes it teaches us slowly. But it always teaches. And you are smart enough to learn. You are strong enough to grow. You are brave enough to try again. Remember, safe choices lead to safe consequences, and unsafe choices lead to unsafe consequences. But every day, you get to choose. Put your hand on your heart. Say, I choose safety. I choose smart decisions. I am learning every day. You are growing. You are becoming wiser. You are becoming stronger. And that makes me so proud of you. Today we learned about consequences. We learned that our actions have results. We learned that safe choices protect us. And we learned that we are powerful decision makers. If you liked learning with me, ask a grown-up to like, follow, and subscribe to Mrs. Puzzle Piece. Because every piece matters, especially you. And remember, you are special. You are smart. You are responsible. You are learning.
and I believe in you. Bye!